morning, Gators.
And welcome back to another edition of Swamp Talk.
I'm Lewis.
And I'm Mercedes.
Today is Friday, March 30th. Coming up, a segment on Pi Day, short sports with Jacob Brown, and a business presentation done by students from Miss Martin's Entrepreneurship classes. But first, some sports announcement with Christian.
Tuesday night, the girls' lacrosse team lost 12-1. Better luck next time. Wednesday night, the girls' softball team won 3-0 against York. Tonight, there's a varsity baseball game at Zipper Hills starting at 7 o'clock.
Graduating seniors who have planned to attend Pasco Hernando State College in the fall are invited to attend PHSC's Senior Blitz on Friday, April 13th.
This is a fun day with other accepted PHSC students where you will get a campus tour, financial aid information, and your mandatory new student orientation. You must sign up in advance and receive permission forms from MRS.COLÓN in room 210 or in student services.
On Tuesday, March 27th, Miss Martin's class presented their projects for entrepreneurship. Each student displayed their idea for a product. Let's take a look at how that went.
It's made for anybody to wear. There's all different types of slippers. We have seasonal ones or just the regular non-seasonal ones.
My main target was for teenagers or anybody who has insomnia, but anybody can use this.
Would also benefit from it, whether just like mechanics having their tools all on it, just rolling it across, different kind of commercial needs like that. But our target market would still be those over 60.
Either catered more to just like homes or just the businesses, where we do both homes and businesses. Lives healthy in some way, so regardless of whether you have the time or just physically can't do it anymore, you have to do it.
Product in order to prevent bumping into things at night, because so many times you see yourself waking up having used the restroom.
Music sometimes to just help you kind of relax, and it helps if it's music that
elderly. I mean, how are you going to market a product?
And now for our Pi Day segment with Ms. Cole.
See the film? That's a circle. Isn't that amazing? So what I can do is, using centimeters, I'm gonna stick it right in the middle of where the bubbles are. And to the best of my ability, try to go all the way across. So my bubble was 40 centimeters. The record as of right now is 46 centimeters. That's your whole desk. Your job is to do what I just did 5 times minimum. We're going to record the 5 bubble measurements that you have, and then you have an activity that follows it based off of the measures.
How much? You pop my bubble.
34.
Thanks, Miss Close Class. Now to Jacob Brown with short sports.
Alright everyone, welcome to Short Sports. I'm Jacob Brown. Today I'm going to talk about March Madness and opening day in Major League Baseball. Starting with March Madness and what a tournament it's been. Loyola Chicago in the Final Four. I don't think anyone predicted that if you filled out a bracket in the beginning. I can say from my experience that my bracket was totally busted after the first few games. However, I do need Kansas and Michigan to play in the finals, and I need Michigan to beat Kansas for me to win my pool, so I'm really rooting for that. although I really don't think that's going to happen. I think Villanova is going to win in the Final Four. Michigan's going to win in the Final Four. They're going to face, and Villanova will win it all. That's my prediction. Now moving on to Major League Baseball. Major League Baseball is finally back. Opening day was yesterday. The Rays are not going to have a very good season this year. They traded away all of their effective players in the offseason, and they're kind of in a rebuilding mode with some young prospects in the minor leagues. So you're going to have to wait a few years for the Tampa Bay Rays to get back to the point that they were at a few years ago. But as you can tell, I'm wearing my New York Yankees shirt today. This is the first season that I can say this in a long time, but I think the Yankees are going to win their 28th title this year. Their team is stacked. Giancarlo Stanton added in the offseason. Everything is a strength for the Yankees. The bullpen is elite. The lineup is elite. The only thing that's a little bit of a question mark is the rotation, but if they stay healthy, they can be a pretty great rotation as well. And for this edition of Short Sports, I'm Jacob Brown, and we'll see you next time.
Go Phillies.
Well, that's all the news for today, Gators.
See you next time when you tune in for another edition of Swamp Talk.
And follow us on Twitter at LOHS_journalism.